Sup, YouTubians, it's your girl GameLis here, and today we're going to be playing Unmechanical Extended Edition. I don't know what's extended about it. I've never played Unmechanical Unextended. Perhaps we'll find out why it is extended. Maybe it's not extended. Maybe that's just part of the name. But we're playing Unmechanical Extended. We're very well prepared. I am very nicely oily and moistened from the hard work day I've had. I've been vomited on twice. I have attempted to do 2 new videos, to no avail. I'm not even entirely sure that my capture card is recording, mostly because, not because it's a bad capture card, but because it's a blinky, and I'm not sure what each different blinky means. With time, we'll find out. But without any further ado, and with the promise of more extreme ramblings, let's get into Unmechanical. Alright. Just did my teacher voice, I'm sorry. My teacher voice is cringeworthy. It is also what my friends like to call my cab voice, when I start talking like somebody from either a takeout menu, a TELUS commercial, or a sex line. Alright, so I have played a little bit of this game, mostly to figure out the controls. I tried to play a bit of this earlier in the night, and it didn't really work out for me, but I am not a quitter, so I figured I would try again. Yes, so we are robots in the wild, because in this strange planet, robots just occur naturally. And then we are kidnapped for reasons I don't understand. And then we go through these series of tubes into something that looks like a very mechanical version of where Gandalf the Grey went down with the Balrog. Alright. Down we go. And now we're going to go through a CinemaSins amount of anger looking at all these logos again. There's so many logos. Alright. So I actually ended the last playthrough on a very frustrated note. I ended up trapping myself. It was very funny. But alright. There we go. Because apparently this is a weird electrical beehive. Everything's like little honeycombs of metal. Talawa Games. Unmechanical. Extended for reasons we don't understand. Why am I alive in water? I don't get it. I don't understand. Alright. So before I had problems with this, he has triangle. Triangle is a tutorial button. I did not know that. So I was just kind of like, whee! And I dropped this rock in the water, and I spent a good 10 minutes going, this rock is important. Fun fact, this rock is useless! Haha, I'm Sparta. Didn't even make a splash. That's so unsatisfying. In my DVD, wrong game. In Dishonored streams that I do with Liz, one of my favorite things to do is to throw dead bodies of the Weepers into water, because I love the splash and the ragdoll effect. And this game is no different. However, watch how unsatisfying this is. Alright, here we go, guys. Oh, that one did a little splash. That was a little bit better. But, like, it's not... It's a giant boulder. Like, come on. Alright. So, oh, yes. So this is me. I'm a little garbage can Muppet. My little bottom mouth is not really attached to the top face. And I've got these weird pasta spaghetti arms. I'm a little pasta spaghetti armed robot. Little pasta legs. Headbutt! It's very effective. Oh god, ow, ow, god. Alright, here. Ow, god, oh god. Alright. Oh right, I don't go down, I go across. Not making that mistake again. I'm gonna try and look cool. because that's possible for me. I'm still in my teaching gear. I'm still wearing houndstooth. Houndstooth. Ah. Oh, God. I am annoyed with this. This is open, and it's flappy, and I feel like it should do something. Fun fact, it doesn't. Play for that for like a good 5 minutes going, why? If it's there, and it's flappy, and it looks like I can play with it, I should be allowed to play with it, and I'm not. Checkpoint! Alright. And then we have this thing. There was a comment about how I was wondering if this was going to become like Duck Hunt, and it was going to become this weird psychological thing. And now, YouTubians, it's time for your yearly recommended colonoscopy! Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Ooh. Eek. Ooh. Ooh. Oh. Ow. My head. Hopefully, when you go see a professional doctor, he will not hit his head on your colon as much as what I did. Alright. Right. I need a rock. I need a rock. I gotta remember that. So I only got to a point where there was a broken switch. So we're gonna see if we can get to that point, and we might end the video there, we might not. Oh god damn it. I went in too strong. I went in too strong. My weird little rock nutsack I had going on there. Lift! And then I got this little Choji from Naruto beast pill. Alright. Now, oh. Gotta make sure that's... Yep, okay, cool. I'm so... After the other recordings, I'm just so paranoid. But it's not the Elgato, so that's fine. It's fine. It's fine. As long as it's not the Elgato. Everything will be fine as long as it's not the Elgato. Come on. So I'm hoping that now that I have a new capture card and I've been playing with the mic, that the audio quality and video quality of my videos is going to be the video and audio quality that you guys deserve. And that I strive for as a human being, because it annoys me when it's anything but. And now we have a game of Simon. This took me 30 minutes to get to, guys. So at least, you know, I lost the footage, but don't I look so much better in your eyes now that it looks like I can play? Red, green. I'm not very good at Simon. I'm not good at puzzles in general. I am also very fucking terrible at platformers. Green, yellow, yellow, green. I blame it on the fact that I actually never had a Mario game. I actually still have never owned a Mario game. So I never really got like the hang of it. So I'm not good at like platformer puzzles. Or anything like that. I actually don't like the fact that I can't go like towards the light bulbs. It bothers me. Alright. So I'm not very good at puzzles. I've actually been... One of my best friends took me to an escape room for my birthday. What? Green? I was not paying attention. Red, green, green, green. Red, green, green. Green, green, green. And in this particular escape room, there were different kinds of mysteries. Excuse me, Jesus. There were only like certain clues that certain people were allowed to solve because they were special snowflakes, and they were like, well, you have to participate. Everybody has to participate for the money, so everybody's going to have their own special clue. And mine was about a console I had never owned. It was like an Atari or something. It was a very, very old console, and I was just like, oh god, I don't know what it is. And it was a very, very simple one, to be perfectly honest. But like I said earlier, I'm not good at puzzles. Jigsaw or logic or otherwise. And I did not know what it was. It was like titles of games, and I think the titles of the other games I did know, so I should have like known like through process of elimination, what the answers were. The sad part was we were forced to go in with a family because there was only 2 of us, and so a guy, his wife, and their 2 young sons who were like 7 and 8 ended up going into this game themed, like video game themed room. I'm not sure if I mentioned. It was decked out like it was supposed to be Mario themed, but it was just video game themed. And this guy and his wife and their very young sons came in, and you know it's gonna be a problem when this like 40-year-old father is more excited than the children, and the mother just wants nothing to do with it. And there's that weird little robotic Smeagol. So he was so excited, and then he was solving all the puzzles, and the game master came in and told him that he wasn't allowed to do that. They're just like, no, everybody has a clue that they have to solve on their own, you can't do it. So like the last clue that had to be solved was mine, and like I should have been able to answer it, because looking back on it now, I probably could have just done process of elimination, like, oh, titles I'd never heard of. I'd be like, oh yeah, well that's nothing I never heard of. Probably belongs to the console I've never owned. And he was pulling out his hair, he was screaming and everything. That guy was the worst kind of person. He was yelling at his kids when they got them wrong. His kids were 7 and 8, and they were like trying to answer facts about like consoles from the 1970s, and you're like, Jesus Christ, buddy, give your kids a break. So, but because I wasn't able to go through the motions and get my question done, we ended up stuck in a room with a screaming guy screaming at his wife and children that they couldn't solve a game which is supposed to be family fun, because either he was competitive or just an insane human being. And my friend was so mad that I couldn't get it. Granted, it wasn't super my fault, like she knew I wasn't good at puzzles, but I was the one who wanted to go. So we ended up trapped in a room with very, very angry people. And they were all directly angry at me, and she was also angry at me a little bit. So it was just a room full of people who were angry with me. And my friend said that, you know, happy birthday, love you, but we are never going to an escape room again because you are terrible at puzzles. I don't even think I solved a single puzzle that time. I'm pretty sure I just kind of was like, I'm here. I think I'd like to do a murder mystery one though, or a zombie one. In university there was a zombie one near my university, and that was fun. Gotta make sure that it's still... I'm so paranoid now, guys. I'm so paranoid. Alright. Ah yes, soon to be coming your way, we're going to be doing some vlogs on this channel. We're also going to be introducing a couple new shows, like Makeup Madness, where we're going to be recreating or making our own video game inspired makeup looks. Could be full face, could be not. For those of you who do wear makeup, this could totally interest you. If not, it's just something that interested us because we thought it would be fun. So we're going to be doing that. It's going to be called Makeup Madness. It's going to be a challenge. It's going to be timed. And it's going to be a disaster. I'm actually going to be going and buying children's play makeup for it tomorrow. So that should be super fun. And then, so we've got that. We have another one called Shameless Vlogging, which vlogging isn't shameless, but it is when I do it because I'm narcissistic as the day is long. I'm so narcissistic. I am number one in my own life, and yet the self-deprecating humor comes in spades. I mean, I'm a bag of cats. So, we're going to be doing that, and we also have a podcast that's coming up that's going to be called Pillow Talk. Unfortunately not the sexy kind, I'm sorry. I'm not actually able to do the sexy kind of pillow talk because I have what you call second-hand embarrassment. So, but we will be having a talk about different things, topics that you, the audience, will suggest. So, If you have any suggestions or things that you want to hear about, whether it's you want to hear us talk about it, or you just want to hear somebody talk about it in general, leave your comment below about what you'd like to hear about, or you can go on Twitter or Instagram and just leave me a comment. If you want, you can private message me too. That's all totally fine. Alright, so I haven't seen this many scales since I started the ketogenic diet. And that was like 3 years ago. I still don't measure my food. I still eat only meat though. I'm not a fan of vegetables. Never have been. But I mean, keto's fun. Bunless burgers are the best. I never realized how much bread did not add to things until I started. I was just like, oh my god, the flavors. The struggle is real. But now I live in Japan, and getting like fake sugars and stuff here is just, it's impossible. Even their fake sugar has sugar in it. I don't understand. And yes, I know preservatives, but I plan to die in a way that I'll be nice and preserved, like John Lennon or Chairman Mao, and, you know, aspartame is just going to be the key to that. Big fan of the Diet Cola. Big fan of the Diet Cola. If the man or woman, I don't care, honestly, whoever is the owner of Coca-Cola comes up to me one day and just says, "Liz, marry me," without hesitation, I would just say, yes. Because cola is the greatest thing in my life. My life. Okay, so we've almost got this stupid scale thing. And then we'll be at the part where I had all the problems. Oh, did we get it? Do I fit? Do I fit? Do I fit? I fit. Now, I'm actually going to cut in what happened here. But I actually had one of the blocks, and I was like bringing it up with me, and I dropped it, and it came down, and it closed off, and you're about to see why that might have been a problem. So, ow. So go through here. Ow, god damn it. This is as far as I got. And it's, what, 18 minutes? It was like an hour. So, this thing's broken, if you can't tell by the very dramatic sparking. And there's this rock. And I, like, probably ended it with me beating my face into that wall. Alright. Oh wait, I don't have footage of that because I lost the footage of it. I have the footage of me smashing my face in the wall. Alright. So you won't go down there. So I don't understand. But I definitely was just like, what the hell am I supposed to do with this? I don't understand. And now I don't understand even more. So, even though I was trapped up here, the rock had nothing to do with it? Is that what you're trying to tell me? Oh god, now here we go back to me looking like a dumbass. Which, I mean, it's not an inaccurate portrayal. I am very much a dumbass. Can I, like, drop you from a great height? God, what happened there? I don't understand, you guys. Tell me what to do, robot. Oh, so that's an embarrassing thing right there that just happened. So I just told you about how I beat my head into the wall, and I can probably put in like the final parts of it of just like me going and hitting the wall. But there's a tutorial button that I only just realized I can... Nope. Now we gotta find this special snowflake, and it's probably this one. Oh god, oh god! Jesus! Alright, well, cool. I like how it turned green. I just... property damage, I'm sorry. Alright, so now you're in as much uncharted territories with this as I am. Unless you've played this and you're cringing heavily at how bad I'm playing. Sorry, but I'm not good at this kind of thing. Oh, it's red. Why is it red? Why is it red? Why is it red? What's happening inside of it? It's like the Jimmy Neutron brain blast. Can I lift you? Do I have... Okay. Strangely anticlimactic. I can't see. Okay. So we're through here. Whee! Ow, God damn it. I can fly. Why do I need these? Oh, it's mirrors! Oh, this is like Prince of Persia in the library. I hated that level so much. I'm not sure if you know what I mean, but there's a... Ooh. There is a level in Prince of Persia, not like the old arcade one, but like the 2000-esque one. Long before the movie came out and they started making the games based on the movie, and long before the one where there was like the girl who, well, before the guy wasn't a prince and he was looking for his donkey named Farah, not like the actual princess named Farah. Anyways, the prince, whose name is not Destan. I actually did like the movie, so it seems like I'm really, really bitter. But the, whatchamacallit. Okay, so clearly this is not gonna work. So let's... Oh god, okay. That's some weird stuff here. Alright. Arcane magic stuff? Alright. Point. Oh, yes. So, anyways, in the game, there is a thing, right around one of my favorite parts where Farah and the prince start to get real cozy. And, they have to go, like, on these series of, like, rudders and pulleys and all this absolute tripe just to get through. Oh, it's a thingy. I did that completely by accident. Hooray for accidents! Okay, so now I know that there's a thing that I have to reach. And for some reason, even though I fell into water and was just like, kaboosh, I am not able to actually do anything. Alright. What's going on here? What's going on here? What's going on here? What's going on here? Oh, it's the weird heart thing. That's right. So, I'm not sure I mentioned. Weird heart thing. Am I like one of those, like, heart attack robots? Or, microbots? Or... Oh, cool! Yes! Tomorrow's gonna be so much fun with Nay. My goal for every video Nay is in from now on is to scare the crap out of her. That is now my, like, lifelong goal. Which is so sad. I'm such a bad friend. Alright, so you won't reach. If I move you even slightly, are you gonna be mad at me? Okay. Anyways, but like, it's probably one of my favorite parts of the game. Also, you get a really cool sword when you fuck up all the things and get through all of it. But the problem is that in the Prince of Persia, they really made it so that, like, if you fall, you definitely, like, you're fucked. You are so fucked in that. So, like, you'd be walking and you'd be like, whoa, whoa. It's just, it was insane. Okay, I don't understand what's going on now. I can't go outside, I can't pick up that, I have to deal with this somehow. Has something to do with this room. I have a feeling I have to get that in here somehow. That doesn't make any sense. I don't get what's going on. Close up of my lovely garbage can face. The likeness is uncanny. Is this where it came from before? Yeah. No. Yes. No. Yes. No. I'm on camera. I'm famous. Is he sweeping? Is there a laptop in there? That's nicer than the GameLis studio. Jesus Christ. We need to up our budget. Alright. So we got another organ thingy. But I feel like I've gone to a different area that I'm not supposed to be in. What is happening? I don't understand. And see, like, that's an entirely different area. So I feel like I need to go back and finish the area that I was in before I can come back to this weird aperture science. Alright. Down we go. I wonder if this is going to be one of those games where, like, there's a really big psychological revelation in it. I mean, I know I mentioned earlier that, like, the whole duck hunt thing, but I have to actually wonder. Because, like, in so many games, I am, who you call it, I'm Billy Zane. So many times. And then, I am never, ever Leonardo DiCaprio. Literally never. Okay, so if I can get you up there, you should technically be able to heat the thing. Alright, let's see if I can. I don't understand. Okay. Z, Dragon Ball Z. I know that's not how the theme songs goes. Dragon Ball Z. Alright. But yeah, no, in so many things I am absolutely Billy Zane. Like, I have no morals. In DBD I get Blissful Biscuit and Desi just, like, absolutely murdered all the time. With, like, no remorse. I don't care. And then in Leonardo DiCaprio's case, like, in Titanic, he got on the door and he let Rose survive. Well, he got off the door, sorry. He let Rose survive. It would be a very different story if he got on the door. Just kick Rose out. Kick her. I don't understand, buddy. Can I turn? Can I have this? Can I take this? Can I have it? I want it! Huh. There's no mirror in here, though, buddy. I don't know what to do. Okay. I feel like, for the sake of my brain, I have to leave this room. And I'm gonna go back to the other weird aperture science room and see what I can do there. If you know what I did wrong, please leave me a message in the comments, and I will definitely come back. Well, I have to in order to complete the game, I have a feeling. Alright, excuse me, sir. That was rude. Alright. Through the bowel again. But Billy Zane in Titanic took a child and claimed to be the child's father. I'm all she's got in the world, to just get on a boat. We don't know if he actually got that. It would be a very interesting, I'd love to hear if Cal in Titanic actually kept that child. That'd be interesting. I doubt it. I highly, highly doubt it. Oh no, he did, because in the Titanic they go and they talk about how the stock market crashed and he blew his brains out. Yeah. I've watched Titanic a lot. Titanic is my mother's favorite movie. She knows everything about the Titanic. I was born 12 miles off the coast of where the Titanic sank. Yeah, it's a whole thing in my house. I have watched Titanic more than you can possibly imagine. More than you can possibly ever imagine. So because of that, I have really, really shitty jokes about it. Yeah, so because I usually let my friends get mercilessly slaughtered, I am almost always a Billy Zane, because I'm like, oh, but I can do no wrong because of this. And the only time I'm ever a Leonardo DiCaprio is if I'm in like a not Inception, what is it called? Shutter Island, if I'm in a Shutter Island situation. So it's just like, oh yeah, well, maybe, like, you guys are all crazy, and then in the end it's just like, but I was really the crazy one all along. What have I done? Because that does happen to me quite often. Evil Within. For once I'm not Billy Zane, I'm Leonardo DiCaprio. I make that joke a lot, so if you don't like it, I'm really sorry. But the prevalence that Titanic has in my life is quite astounding. I think we've watched Titanic over 120 times on VHS. My mom had to buy it on DVD because we watched it so much on VHS, we actually wore out the tape. And I laugh because I have a friend who had, like, porn on VHS. He's older than me by a lot, and, like, that was one of his things. He said that he watched it so much that he burnt out the tape. So my family watching Titanic is akin to a 13-year-old boy burning out the ability to watch porn on a VHS. And that's a thing. That's a thing, guys. Alright, I am so confused. I'm sure you're all yelling at me now, and I'm real sorry. Is there any way to... Oh, right, there's a tutorial button! He also says, I don't fucking know. What about in here? Like how I'm thinking, like, my geographic location will definitely fix this. Alright, so we're gonna end this on my little buddy going, the fuck? Because I have no idea where to go, and it's 2 o'clock in the morning. So, I'm gonna take my crazy ass to bed. Yeah, and I'm gonna leave this little guy floating around in this weird Aperture Science Prince of Persia mirror room that's filled with water, so it also has a bit of the Poseidon Adventure / Titanic involved. So I'm cool with that. So thanks for watching, and really appreciate it. If you like this video, go ahead and give it a like. I'd appreciate a subscribe too, but I'm not gonna press it. And if you have any idea what I'm doing wrong, what I'm supposed to do next, please leave me a comment below. If there's anything else you'd like to see in my content, leave me a comment below. We did talk about the new shows that are coming, Pillow Talk, Makeup Madness, and Shameless Vlogging, which is actually been termed, the coin has been termed by Liz, glogging, because it's GameLis vlogging, so glogging. If you like shameless vlogging or glogging, you can also comment on that. Honestly, any feedback from you guys is greatly appreciated, and we're very eager to answer and be part of the community. So, without any further ado, I'm GameLis, I'm gamed out. Stay gorgeous, YouTube gamers, and I will see you the next time that I'm extraordinarily sleep deprived and covered in children's vomit. Peace.